What are 3 of the best email newsletters I should be subscribing to maybe bring me more happiness, more joy? I love this question. You know why? Because what I hear in this question is someone who is not watching the news and reading the newspaper. That's a waste of time. It's just vitriol. It's just anger. In a world of 8 billion people, there's always going to be a fire and a natural disaster. Get off the news drug, which is a business to sell you ads, and get on the choiceful and intentional content train. I'm only going to recommend newsletters that have no ads in them, that come from a real human being that will actually reply, and that I believe in the integrity of, okay? Here they are. Number 1, absolutely one of my favorite people in the whole world, Mel Robbins. If you don't know Mel Robbins, you got to get to know her. First of all, this woman's launching a TV show, if she hasn't already by the time this airs, called The Mel Robbins Show. She was the #1 most booked female motivational speaker in the world over the past few years, and it's for good cause. She has viral TED Talk videos with 10 and 20 million views. Whenever she goes on like anyone's YouTube channel, their channel explodes, because you'll see why when you start following her. And what she does is she gives you kind of like an in-depth background, real take on her life, told through the lens of someone who has read all the self-help stuff out there and is able to articulate the insights and learning she's having in real time in her life as she has them, including like her bladder surgery, her trip to like pelvic physio, the fight she had with her daughter, the thing that her and her husband are having stress over. And it's not just like this little diary from a friend, although it kind of reads like that, so it's super voyeuristic and fun. But also it's like, and here's the insight I got, or here's the takeaway we learned, and here's the mantra I'm starting to use. It's awesome. Mel Robbins, melrobbins.com. And by the way, for all these 3 newsletters, we'll put the links right below, okay? You can't really click this video and get to them. We'll put them right below. That's the first one, Mel Robbins. Subscribe to her. Comes out once a week, super manageable. In fact, all the 3 I'm recommending are once a week. It's kind of like my regular dosage, okay? Number 2, Austin KLEON. Austin KLEON is a writer who draws. He is based in Austin, Texas, hilariously. He wrote a number of popular books, some of which are Steal Like an Artist, Show Your Work, and most recently, How to Keep Going. I love him because he has a super curious and creative brain. He is a former reference librarian, and he has this way of putting his arms around the artistic landscape of the world and disseminating and distilling it down to 10 little links that he sends out every Friday, which are always scattering my mind in interesting directions. I use his weekly email as a way to provoke my thinking and to push myself into new areas or avenues of artistic expression. He might link to an interesting painting, an album that just came out, a cool article that I totally missed, of course, because the internet's too big, in The New Yorker that was an interesting view on something. He's great, Austin KLEON. Second email you should definitely subscribe to. And the third email that you should subscribe to is by the one and only BRENÉ Brown. Okay, BRENÉ Brown is like an angel. Okay, she's an angel. She's a Texan angel. She flew down from heaven to teach us all about vulnerability and courage and what the research says about shame. And she is here to honor us, to see us, and to give us guidance and support. She has a background in social work, bachelor, master's, PhD. She holds an endowed chair at the University of Houston in Houston. She's a big speaker on the lecture circuit. She has a number of famous TED Talks. She has a Netflix special called A Call to Courage. And guess what she offers you every single Friday? Something she calls TGIF, which is a super small and succinct look, kind of like Mel's, of her lens of the world. Something she's thankful for, something she's grateful for, something that's fun, something that inspires her. Always teaches me something new, and it's a celebration of life. Again, much different than you would normally read in the news. My name is Neil Pasricha. I hate the real news, and I love getting content that is specifically curated on helping me live an intentional life. There's so many newsletters I could do. If you guys like this one, hit like, let me a comment so I know this one was popular. I could do another one, but 3 of the email newsletters I get every week that I love are the ones from Mel Robbins, Austin KLEON, and BRENÉ Brown. Which ones did I miss? Which ones would you add? Drop me a line, a review, a comment. Thanks so much for helping us build this online community dedicated to how we can all live a more intentional life. I appreciate you subscribing to Neil Pasricha, and I look forward to interacting with you more. Thanks a lot.